Hello and welcome to Your World This Week, the weekly roundup for all the top news stories of the week. The top news stories this week are
54 athletes are representing India and competing in 9 sports disciplines at the ongoing Tokyo Paralympics scheduled between 24th August and 5 September 2021. The disciplines include archery, athletics, track and field, badminton, swimming, weightlifting, among others. This is the biggest ever contingent India has sent to the Paralympics. India's medal tally as of today stands at 15 at the ongoing Tokyo Olympics. Almost 3/4 of all active cases of COVID-19 are now in the two states of Kerala and Maharashtra, government data shows. Kerala accounts for almost 6 out of 10 active cases in the country and Maharashtra 14.02%. Union Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan, Indian Council of Medical Research Chief Dr. Balram Bhargava, and the head of the country's COVID-19 task force, Dr. V.K. Paul, all underlined the importance of following pandemic-appropriate behavior during the coming festival season. The Karnataka government announced that an RT-PCR test will be mandatory for all passengers from Bangladesh, Botswana, China, Mauritius, New Zealand, and Zimbabwe. It also tightened its curbs for passengers from Kerala and asked them to bring a negative COVID-19 test report that is not older than 72 hours. Earlier, the BMC issued an order making the RT-PCR test a must for international passengers arriving at Mumbai airport. Most students in India step inside a classroom for the first time in nearly 18 months as authorities gave the green light to partially reopen most schools despite apprehensions from parents and signs that the infections are picking up again. COVID-19 has infected more than 22 crore people and led to over 45.57 lakh deaths since the beginning of the pandemic in December 2019, according to Johns Hopkins University. Japanese Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga has said he will not run for party re-election as a leader this month, amid criticism over his response to the COVID-19 pandemic. This comes in just a year after Suga took office as his ruling Liberal Democratic Party (LDP) prepares to hold its presidential elections on September 29, with campaigning starting on September 17. The UK will be releasing up to £30 million of life-saving aid to Afghanistan's neighbouring countries to help those who chose to leave Afghanistan as part of the government's efforts to support regional stability, the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office reported. £10 million will be made available immediately to humanitarian partners such as the UNHCR to enable essential supplies such as shelters to be dispatched to the Afghan borders. A further £20 million will be allocated to countries that experience a significant increase in refugees to support reception and registration facilities and provide essential services and supplies. A death toll from floods and tornadoes in U.S. Northeast rose above 40 across 8 states of the region as authorities continue to digest the full impact of the remnants of Hurricane Ida. Actor and model Siddharth Shukla's last rites were held in Mumbai on Friday afternoon. His close friend Shehnaz Gill and other Bigg Boss colleagues such as Asim Riaz, Aarti Singh, Rashmi Desai and Nikhil Tamboli attended the funeral at the Oshivara crematorium. The actor died of a cardiac arrest that shook the Bollywood industry and his fans alike.
Hope you liked this edition of Your World This Week. We will be back next week with yet another episode of Your World This Week. Have a good day.